Good morning. We are here at the big 8 days of keto. So things have been going pretty good. I missed a couple of days of recording. I just got busy and here I am. It's Sunday and I actually had a little cheat meal yesterday. So I've been fasting, and Friday, I had fasted for about 24 hours. I was able to have some chicken broth and things like that. I worked out. I finished work that day. Had a pretty busy day, and so I didn't really think about fasting too much until I realized later that night on Friday that I was hungry. So I just decided to have some protein, things like that, things that weren't too many carbs. Unfortunately, I found my daughter's dried mangoes. God help me. So they are absolutely delicious. I got them at Aldi's and I was not supposed to eat them. They are 33 grams of sugar in 3 to 4 slices. And they are absolutely delicious. And I'm pretty sure I ate 8 of them, at least. I woke up in the morning and I felt very guilty because I saw the empty bag. So I threw the empty bag away, and then I started calculating my carbs, and I was still in an okay state. I will say that I probably shocked my body because it was a lot of sugar. And a few hours later, I had gone to bed. So we're gonna try not to do that. Today when I went to Aldi's to get eggs, I looked for the mangoes for my daughter because I really wanted to have them at home for when she got home, because she holds me accountable to this stuff and she knows when stuff like that is missing, and she knew immediately that it was missing. So now at some point today I need to find them. Neither here nor there. Yesterday, had a super long day, had a salad. I had fasted until, I want to say 1:30, and made a salad. The salad had romaine lettuce, Mexican cheese. Croutons are pretty okay. If you don't put too many on, they're not too many carbs. So I sliced up deli ham, bacon bits, and Thousand Island dressing, the dressing isn't that bad either, compared to eating mango chips and drinking a soda, like full-on soda that's not low sugar or no sugar or Coke Zero or whatever. So, I will say I think my skin is looking pretty good. So anyways, that yesterday I actually had to drive to Logan Airport to pick up my older daughter. My 18-year-old was coming back from Madrid. She went on a school trip for her senior year. I gotta say, it was such an amazing thing to have my best friend with me. I picked him up, which was only an hour away, cut down my drive by an hour. I was able to chill out. And then we headed into Boston to get her at Logan. She was flying in at, it changed a few times. First it was 3, then it got delayed. Then it was 6:30. Then it turned out to be about 6:45 when we parked. If you've ever been to Logan, let me back up. If you've ever had to drive to Logan, there is this eminent fear of driving in the city for most people, or the stress of going to the airport. Luckily, it absolutely worked out perfect. And I can get into that in another thing. But anyways, a lot of driving. From there, it was about an hour. We were going to stop along, it's like Route 95 North or something like that, or 3 North or whatever it is. But we drove through Revere and Saugus. And I'm telling you what, there was Wendy's, there was Burger King, there was Cane's Chicken. Well, that place was closed. There was Sonic. I asked her 7 times. I was like, are you hungry? We can stop. Are you hungry? We can stop. She's like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm good. So on the way back, it was, I think 9 o'clock at night, 9:30. and my best friend and I, we found Applebee's, and they have half-price apps after 9 p.m. We got the chicken quesadilla. Let me tell you what we got. Chicken quesadilla, mozzarella sticks, spinach and artichoke dip with chips. We got the beer pretzels, or whatever I don't know what those are. Pretzels with, I don't know. Boneless wings with like a sweet Asian chili sauce, and some shrimp tacos. So everybody probably knows that Applebee's, they have these apps. It all came out. I even said to the server, oh my God, we look like little piggies. She's like, whatever, they're half price. And to be honest with you, I actually did a good job. I didn't eat that much. And what I did eat, I didn't like go full on with the entire pretzel. I ate like half the pretzel. I didn't have any of the quesadilla, but everything's in moderation, really. I hadn't eaten that day except for the salad, so I don't even think I went over my carbs by having that cheat meal. I don't think I even went over calories by having that cheat meal. And it was fun, and it was cheap. It was only $40. So if anybody wants half-price apps, go to Applebee's after 9 p.m., I'm telling you. So now we're at Sunday. It's 12:09 p.m. I am just about to get hungry, but then I decided to hop on my computer. I am going to make a salad. I don't feel like making eggs right now. I'm gonna lift weights soon, do my exercises, drink some more water. Also got some half and half for my coffee because milk is full of sugar. Milk is great for, for cereal and stuff like that, but for me, I just want some half and half. I don't want to be drinking all of my carbs. So that's what we're doing today. I've got a few more hours until I pick up my daughter. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat a nice big salad, watch a movie, and not completely kill myself about this diet. It's getting easier. I do have to check my ketones to see if I am in any state of ketosis. I'm probably not, but I'm pretty happy about just still watching my carbs. I would say that besides the mango chip night, I have kept my carbs under 50 or under 100. And I know that you can have 200. It's easy for people to go way beyond that. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And yeah, have a good Sunday. We'll talk again maybe later or tomorrow. Thanks again, and click subscribe so you can keep on watching my videos, and so my videos can get seen and maybe help some other people that are trying this diet. I know that it's hard to start, and it mentally gets a lot easier when you know you've been doing it for a straight week. I've actually done it for longer, but I've recorded it for a straight week. I've actually been doing it maybe like 3 weeks with some bad days in between. So just keep going with it. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.